Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, before we get into the prediction and breakdown, let me know if you guys agree on this fight. Aleksei Oleinik versus Ilir Latifi. Leave a comment down below. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button as hard as you possibly can. And hit that thumbs up button, again, as hard as you possibly can. Let's get into the breakdown. Aleksei Oleinik versus Ilir Latifi. Fun fight. Seriously. The one big question mark is, can Oleinik stay away from the big power from Latifi, and can Latifi stay away from the ridiculous ground game that is from Oleinik? Aleksei Oleinik, 60 wins, 16 losses, 1 draw. He's 2-3 in his last 5 fights. He is a submission master. 45 years old, 6'2" with an 80-inch reach. Ilir Latifi, 15 wins, 8 losses, also 2-3 in his last 5 fights. 39 years old, 5'10" with a 75-inch reach. 5-inch reach advantage for Oleinik, and 4 inches in height also for Oleinik, the boa constrictor. Again, Oleinik is very, very unusual in his fighting style. Again, how he fights, all these things, very unusual. I mean, he beat Anthony Hamilton neck crank in the first round back in 2014. Beat Gerald Rochard by a punch, which was crazy to see. Then lost to Daniel Oleinik. Not going to be able to get that by majority. Then beats Victor Pesta. That's the one where Ezekiel choked him from mount when he was on the bottom, which was crazy. Then neck crank Travis Brown. Lost Dr. Stoppage from Curtis Blades. Then Ezekiel choke again from Junior Albini, something like that. Then rear naked chokes Mark Hunt, so he stays away from that power. Little bit of a kind of the same fighting style, but Mark Hunt does it better. Then loses to Alistair Overeem in the first round. Loses to Walt Harris in the first round, and then arm bars Maurice Green. Fabricio Verdum, he beats by split decision. Then again, he loses to Derek Lewis, Chris Dawkins by finishes. Then loses to Sergey Spivak, who did a really, really good job at neutralizing the game of Oleinik. Then beats Jared Vandera by neck crank from scarf hold, which was crazy because Jared Vandera was on top of him, and Aleksei Oleinik just refused to lose that to accept that position. So he scrambled as hard as he possibly could, got his back. As soon as he got his back, he rolled him over and got a neck crank from scarf hold in the first round. It was crazy. It literally made Jared Vandera throw up afterwards. It was such a tight submission. It was unbelievable. Now, Ilir Latifi, again, bit of a question mark. He's been finished a couple times. Came in actually in the UFC, he was 8-3, and lost to Jan Blachowicz by a body kick, which, yeah, okay. But defeats Hans Stringer, Sean O'Connell, and Sean Vellante. 2 of those were finishes. And then Ryan Bader absolutely destroys him. But then beats Tyson Pedro, OSP. Again, one of those were a finish. He finishes OSP. Then loses to Corey Anderson, which really wasn't that close. And then Volkan Ozdemir defeats him. It was a pretty bad knockout, too. Then Derek Lewis beats him, which some people thought Ilir Latifi won. Yeah. Tanner Boser, he beats Tanner Boser by split decision. I thought Boser won that fight, but the judges gave it to Tanner Boser. Now he's fighting Aleksei Oleinik. Again, the name of the game for this fight is, can Ilir Latifi stay away somehow from Oleinik's weird style? Can he stay away? Can he hit him enough to put him away? And I don't know. I don't think the reach really means that much. 5-inch reach for Oleinik, because the way he throws his punches and all that stuff, it's just kind of to get inside anyways. And I think, again, if he can get Ilir Latifi down, he smushes Latifi. And I do think eventually he does get Latifi down somehow. Probably something weird, gets his back, I don't know, rolls on him or something. I'm not really for sure how he's going to do it, but I think he gets him down to the ground, and I think we see another smushing by Aleksei Oleinik, the 45-year-old. But again, I have Ilir Latifi winning probably by submission, but winning nevertheless. As always, guys, leave a comment down below if you agree, if you disagree. Let's talk about it. And as always, you know what it is. Peace.